In the complex ecosystem of human society, a unique and dangerous predator walks among us. Serial killers, often hidden behind carefully constructed masks of normalcy. Tonight, we confront the chilling and disturbing reality that the greatest monsters are terrifyingly human, as we delve deep into the lives and heinous crimes of history's most infamous serial killers. Join me, Ramal, as we peel back the many layers and explore the disturbing patterns, motives, and devastating impact of these apex predators. The 1970s in America, a time of change but also when a dark shadow began to emerge. Ted Bundy, a predator cloaked in charm, began his sinister activities. He possessed intelligence, charisma, and good looks, traits that allowed him to easily gain trust. Bundy masterfully exploited the inherent trust people place in one another. He often feigned injury or impersonated authority figures to lure victims. He turned empathy into a dangerous vulnerability. Bundy eventually confessed to 30 murders. The true number of his victims remains a mystery. Bundy's reign of terror shattered the illusion that evil is always easily identifiable. He forced society to confront a terrifying truth, that danger can wear a friendly face. His actions changed how we perceive safety. Bundy's legacy serves as a chilling lesson. Sometimes the most dangerous predator is the person you would least suspect. In a quiet Milwaukee apartment, Jeffrey Dahmer committed horrors that stunned the world. He lured marginalized young men with promises of companionship, then committed acts of unimaginable depravity, dismemberment, cannibalism, and more. Dahmer's crimes exposed not just his own pathology but also systemic failures that allowed him to operate for years. His story is a grim reminder of how isolation and neglect can let evil fester next door. Dahmer's legacy is a warning. The most vulnerable are often the easiest prey. The year was 1888. A time of immense social disparity and burgeoning urban sprawl. Victorian London's Whitechapel district, a labyrinth of narrow alleyways and impoverished souls, was about to become infamous. It became the stage for Jack the Ripper, a name that would forever be etched in the annals of crime. He was a phantom who preyed on impoverished women, those already marginalized and vulnerable in the harsh realities of Victorian society. His brutal murders shocked the city and left investigators baffled. Adding to the terror were the taunting letters, purportedly from the killer himself, sent to the police and newspapers. This created a legend of terror and mystery, captivating the public imagination. Despite massive investigations, the killer remained elusive. The Ripper was never caught. He slipped through the cracks of Victorian society, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. His identity remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries, a source of endless speculation and debate. He personified the faceless threat, the embodiment of evil lurking in the shadows. He was lurking in the night, a predator stalking his prey. He left a permanent scar on London's soul. Jack the Ripper's legacy is not just in his crimes, but in the profound impact they had on society. It lives on in the enduring fear of the unknown. Florida's highways became the hunting ground for Aileen Wuornos, a woman shaped by trauma and abuse. Between 1989 and 1990, she killed 7 men, claiming self-defense against those who tried to harm her. Wuornos' story blurs the line between victim and predator, challenging stereotypes of serial killers. Her explosive violence was rooted in a lifetime of pain, making her case both tragic and controversial. Wuornos remains a symbol of how cycles of abuse can turn the victim into the predator. In 1970s South America, Pedro Alonso Lopez, the monster of the Andes, became one of history's most prolific killers. He preyed on young girls across Peru, Ecuador, and Colombia, confessing to hundreds of murders. Lopez's crimes went unchecked for years, aided by weak law enforcement and vulnerable communities. Shockingly, he served only 14 years before disappearing, his fate unknown. Lopez's story is a chilling reminder of the devastation a predator can cause when justice fails. These chilling stories force us to confront the darkness within humanity. They compel us to acknowledge the potential for cruelty that exists in us all. Evil is not some abstract external force, but a distortion of our own human nature, a corruption of empathy, compassion, and reason. Awareness and constant vigilance are our best defenses against the encroaching darkness. Understanding the methods exploited by predators is crucial for protecting ourselves and others. It's a vital step in safeguarding our communities. By actively looking out for one another, especially for those who are most vulnerable, we strengthen our communities, creating a network of support. This acts as a powerful deterrent against those who prey on the isolated. The shadow is undeniably real, but so too is our collective will to stand together against it. It is this unity that allows us to ensure such horrors remain rare. So please, stay safe and stay aware of your surroundings.